Okay. Hey guys. Oh! Okay, so for you guys that like know me on like my other platforms and stuff like that, these kind of videos I don't ever do. Okay? But like I just like kind of feel called by my soul to actually kind of start making these videos because I feel like I can help a lot of people with these videos. So take what you want. If you think because of my job my opinion is not relevant, I don't care. Scroll, okay? You don't have to watch this video. But let's get into it. Okay, so in this video, I'm gonna talk about how literally just to upgrade your life, okay? So this is all coming out of experience, okay? Everything that I'm gonna talk about in here is all from experience. I know this shit works because I've done it. I approve of it, okay? 2, maybe 3 years ago, okay, my family living on food stamps, okay, I was working 3 jobs, okay, minimum wage for each one of them. I literally I had a car that I had to start with a screwdriver, okay? Stay with me, okay? And now I am literally packing up my whole entire life, moving across the country to my 2-bedroom apartment in the city of San Diego, on the 28th floor, beautiful balcony. I love it. I just bought a BMW. I just bought a Benz, all in 1 month. Like, I literally just met, like, the man of my dreams. Like, my whole entire life has completely changed for, obviously, the better. So, take what you want from this video, leave what you don't, but let's get into it. So today I'm going to explain to you just different ways to level up your life and just manifest your best life and everything that you want, basically, because literally if you can think about it, if you've seen other people do it, what makes you different from that other person? What makes it so you cannot receive what they're receiving? I can receive all this stuff. What makes it so you cannot? We're both human. We're both the same. Biology the same. Biologically, we are the same. Okay? Obviously, everybody has different opportunities, whatever. Some people are not willing. Most people are not willing to do my job, and that's fine. Totally understandable. Totally understandable. Not for everybody. I love my job. I love my life. That being said, let's get into it. So the first one I want to talk about. Okay. In order to be energetically a match for this life that you're going to, you need to put all of that energy into yourself, okay? And I know people preach this shit like all the time. Oh, you need to love yourself before you love someone else. They preach that because it's so fucking true. And I really never understood this, okay? I've been in a couple of toxic relationships in my past. I always am a provider. I'm always a giver. I will drain myself just to give the person I want the person like I love everything that they've ever desired, everything that they want. And if you're watching this video, you're probably the same, okay? You're probably the same. You probably have the same mindset. Like, you're a provider. You go to lengths to make other people happy and everything. And you probably put yourself last. Your needs are probably the last thing that you think about because you're trying not to be selfish. You're taught that way. We're taught that way. Obviously, nobody's taught to be selfish. Nobody is taught to be putting themselves before others. You're always taught, put other people first. That's, like, the right way to do things. I'm telling you, it's not. It's not always that way, okay? Because when you think about it, who is going to take care of you? Who is going to take care of you if you're not going to take care of you? Who gets that responsibility? It's you. It's you, bitch, okay? Listen up, okay? So, these are just a couple things that I did personally in order to level up my life, okay? So I just started pouring all of that love that I gave other people into myself, okay? I just started thinking about my dream life. What would my dream life look like, okay? I want a man that buys me flowers, to go on dates, that pays for everything. Someone who, like, will go shopping with me, who just, like, sees something out and just, like, knows that I love it, so they pick it up. Why don't you do that? Why don't you get yourself flowers? I do. I buy myself flowers, okay? I'm not waiting for no man. I'm gonna buy myself flowers. I love flowers. Put it in your home. It's just like, Flowers add so much serotonin, and it adds the color, it adds the aesthetic to your house. Flowers are beautiful. I love flowers. And also you just get that little boost. Like, aw, I get flowers. And who did that come from? Oh, myself. When you think about imagine telling someone, like, oh my god, like, he took off my makeup when I was really tired, like, he went out and got me food even though I was super tired because I didn't want to and everything, like, oh, he did my laundry for me, he cooked for me because he knows that I'm trying to be on my diet, like, he cooked me, like, a nice meal, like, a protein, calorie efficient meal. Imagine if you did that for yourself. Trade the word he with I. I bought myself flowers. I cooked for myself because I know I want to reach the goals that I want. I took myself out to dinner because I've been wanting to go out, and I bought this new dress that I've never worn before because I've never had an excuse to. Give yourself an excuse. Dress up nice. Take yourself out to that nice dinner, because why are you waiting for other people? Traveling also. I have wanted to travel so much, but I'm like, I don't want to travel alone. My whole family, they're like, you're crazy, like, who are you traveling with and everything? Like, it's so unsafe and everything. We don't want you to be kidnapped. If I waited for someone to come along that also can afford travel, also has the time schedule, like our schedules line up, our money matches up, where we want to go matches up, I would go nowhere. I would go nowhere because I am waiting on someone else's timeline, okay? Book that trip, go by yourself. Go by yourself, and that whole time, you can literally do whatever you want. You're on your schedule. You're on your needs. You're on what you want to do, okay? You can sleep in if you want. You can get up early if you want. You can go to the gym. You can be a tourist. You can just relax, vacation. Like, everything, like solo travel definitely has changed my life, because it puts you in a position where the only person you have to rely on is yourself. And if you are the only person to rely on, you figure shit out because you're forced to. You have to. Because what are you going to do if you don't figure it out? Fucking die? Like, hello? Like, you have to. You have to figure it out yourself. If you're alone, you have to figure it out on your own. And that's so beautiful because it forces you to learn independence. You learn so much about yourself just solo traveling. You're like, oh, I love getting up early. I love seeing the sunrise every morning. Like, I love seeing the sunset every night. Like, you learn so much about yourself that you may have not known before. Like, you pay attention to the things you like. You pay attention to the things, like, the activities, how they make you feel and everything. Like, you may try things on your own because you're forced to, and you're meeting new people. You probably, and also, like, when you meet new people, like, when you're traveling, you would have never met those people if you were with somebody, because you wouldn't feel the need to go out of your comfort zone and meet someone. That was, like, a whole different tangent. I got off a little sidetrack. Buy yourself flowers, okay. Take yourself on dates. Okay, don't wait for anybody else. Moral of the story, don't wait for anybody else. If you want to do something, go do it. Go do it. Because why not? Literally, why not? You're scared? Okay, what other reason? What other reason is stopping you from doing something by yourself other than fear? Do it scared. Do it scared because you do it so many times, you're not scared anymore. Do it so many times, you're going to be comfortable with it, and you're going to be able to navigate so much more, and you're going to have so much confidence in yourself and your abilities to figure shit out. And that's going to translate not even just travel, but that's going to be your life. Like, you have insurance problems, you have to pay a bill this week and you don't have the money. You're going to figure it out. You're going to figure it out because you've always figured it out for yourself. And that is going to build so much self-trust, okay? That's another thing. My next point is you need to be able to trust yourself, okay? A lot of y'all don't trust yourselves, okay? You'll say, oh, I'm gonna get up early and work out in the morning, and then you snooze your alarm. You go right back to bed. How are you gonna trust yourself if you literally lie to yourself all the time? You can't say something and stick to it. So why are you gonna trust yourself? Because you're not. So don't even say it, because if you don't mean it, don't say it. And if you do say it, then you better fucking do it, okay? Then you better do it, because don't build that distrust in yourself. Because once you start actually following through with your word, then you can start to trust yourself more. You will start to worry less about everything in life, because you know you have your back. You have your own back, and you have never let yourself down before. So why would you start now? Oh, my light just went off. The more you actually follow through on your word, the more you're able to trust yourself, the less anxiety you're going to have, because you're going to be able to trust your intuition as well. Because, and this has actually changed my life, okay? Trusting your spirit guides, trusting in the higher power, trusting your soul, okay? I believe that everything will work out. And once you believe that, because I've never let myself down, okay? You think that, like, once that mindset changes, you're like, I've never let myself down before, so why would I expect myself to now? Once that shift happens, so much anxiety is going to be relieved from you, because you can trust yourself. You know that nobody has your back the way you have your back, because you're never going to let yourself fall. You're never going to let yourself go without. And by being your own provider, you will constantly prove that to yourself, that you don't need someone, because you have you. You give yourself everything that you've ever wanted. You provide everything for yourself. So why would you even stress? Okay, what if coming to an acceptance, like for me, with my job, I get comments every single day that I will never find love. I will never find someone who will deem me worthy of love because of my job. I'm a mattress actress, okay? For those of you that don't know. And that's fine. And that's fine. And it got to me so much, I started to become okay with that. I was like, oh, okay, maybe they're right. Maybe this job will prevent me from ever finding love. And honestly, I became okay with that. I had become totally accepted of that, because I was like, I would rather be alone with myself as I give myself everything. I give myself literally every single desire I've ever wanted, and I will continue to do that. So what do I need a husband for? What do I need a man for? What are they going to provide me that I cannot provide myself? And the answer is nothing, because I make my own money. I provide for myself. I provide all of the needs for myself. And once I switched that mindset and I was starting to do all of that stuff by myself, I went to San Diego, okay? And it was literally the night I literally got myself an Airbnb. I had a bunch of stuff planned that week and everything. The weather ended up being bad and I had that stuff canceled, whatever. I didn't let it ruin my night. I went out to dinner. I dressed up. I went to a 5-star restaurant. Like, the bill was literally over $100 and it was just me eating there. So that was kind of crazy, but also great food. I deserve it. I believe that I deserve it. So I brought myself there. I treated myself. Period, okay? Period, poop. But I kid you not, I have been doing that. I've been buying myself flowers. I took myself on that travel. Also, that was a solo travel. That was a solo trip to California. Never been there before in my life, okay? Never been there. And I went by myself because I was like, if I don't go by myself, I won't ever go, because nobody has that money. Nobody has that free time to just go up and leave whenever they want to go to California for a week, okay? So if I didn't go, I would have never gone. Then, okay, I meet a man. And I don't want to get into it too early. Low-key, I think this man might be my soulmate. And he is exactly like me. He was so busy pouring into his own plate, he didn't even realize what he was missing, okay? This man is so secure in himself, and he loves himself so bad, he has the capacity to love another person, because he knows that with or without me, he's good. He's got it covered. He provides for himself, and I'm the same way. I know what I provide. I know what I bring to the table, and I'm ecstatic because I provide all that stuff for me. Think about dating yourself. What do you want in a partner? Now become it. So many people are out there looking for the right one, but they're not even becoming the right one. Let that sink for a second. Yeah, so become the right one for yourself. Don't become the right one with another person in mind. Become the right one for you. Think about the perfect partner and become it. Become that person for you. Meet all of your needs for you. Do that for you, and the universe will vibrationally match you. Okay? I met a man, the fact that this man is literally on the same vibration with me for everything. Our communication on point every single time. We've had hard conversations already. We've been talking for about 2 months now. We've had hard conversations. With my job, you have to have hard conversations and everything. But not a single conversation has actually felt hard. I've cried because I feel safe to be vulnerable with this man. But not cried because of sadness or anger or anything. I've cried because of acceptance, of vulnerability that he's allowed me to feel that I've never felt with anybody else, because I feel safe. And I think also, if you're watching this video, maybe you're a lot like me. I have issues with receiving because I'm a giver. I provide. I've always provided for every single person in my life that's ever been in my life. I have provided for you in some kind of way, and that's including in myself. I always provide for myself. But when it's other people's turn to provide for me, I never have an expectation. I never expect anything because I've been let down so many times, okay? Or there's just nothing ever comes. I don't expect reciprocation ever. And that also, I feel like, has freed me a lot, because you should never give with the intention of thinking you're going to get something back. If you have that belief that you should get something back, don't give. Because if they don't give back, you're going to be so upset and you're going to regret even giving to them. So the only time you should ever give is if you are okay with if you received nothing back. You should be only giving because you want to give. Out of love, out of generosity. Don't ever expect anything back. And I've already gotten into that mindset because I've been so disappointed so many times. But this man started the relationship out with I started receiving. He literally started spoiling me with gifts. Literally on the first day, he got me flowers, and I was like, wow, that's just such a small thing that's lost these days. And that just opened me up and let me feel comfortable in order to receive from him and also give, because I've also felt very stingy with my giving, and I don't feel like I have been giving in an authentic way that shows my actual love. Because for me, I feel like a lot of people in my life, they just want from me because I'm a provider, and they know that I'm a provider. So I feel like I build resentment when I just keep giving and I never receive back. So for me, it's become a little more hard to give with love and out, not an obligation. So for him to start this relationship off by he let me receive, he was making me so comfortable that I already knew the reciprocation was going to be there once I decided to give to him. I already knew that he has already given to me, and I'm not going to look stupid. I'm not going to feel stupid that I've spent so much money on someone that's so unappreciative and I never got anything back. And then I just build resentment. But that's not the case with this man, because he started with reciprocation. He started with letting me actually be the one to receive. And honestly, if you relate to that, you have to find someone that is also willing to give you that stuff first. And honestly, maybe and if they don't, they're waiting for that too. Maybe have that conversation and let them know I had that conversation because he knew I made a lot of money, and I have had that conversation that I've been used for my money, even in past relationships, by men. brokies. But yeah, and he knew that, and he wanted me to feel safe with receiving, and wanted me to already know that that was never going to happen with our relationship, and just that alone has so much comfort in it. But yeah, so honestly I think that's it for this video, but I just want you guys to take away that you need to be putting all of your energy back into yourself. Once you bring that energy back into yourself, things are going to attract you. Things are literally, you're going to be a vibrational match for receiving, okay? Because you're already receiving from yourself. So once you do that, just watch. Trust me. And honestly, affirmations work, okay? It may sound stupid in the moment, but when you're by yourself, you're driving by yourself, think to yourself, say it out loud, because words have power. Words, say it into the universe. Tell the universe, I am worthy of love. I love my life. Even if you don't, eventually, if you keep telling your brain that, you will. And then you will find reasons why you love your life. Romanticize every single part of your life. Every single part. Because it can be. Every single part can be romanticized, whether you think it or not. Like, just waking up in the morning. I woke up this morning. Wow. Some people didn't. You know how lucky you are? Because some people never woke up. Just something simple as that. Your house is air conditioned. Not many people have that, actually. Like, you got in your car. You know how many people don't have a car? You got to fill up your gas. You know how many people don't have money for gas? You know how many people don't have a car to put gas in? Realize how many things you have to be grateful. That's another thing. People preach that too because it's so fucking real. Gratitude. Okay, I know I'm like going and extending this video more, but gratitude, putting more energy back into you, it's already realizing what you have, and that's going in with the gratitude and putting energy back into yourself, because you're acknowledging it. You're acknowledging, wow, I am rich. Even if you're not money rich, you are life rich. If you're alive right now, if you're watching this video, you are life rich, okay? And you're about to be even more life rich, okay? Honestly, I'm like kind of nervous about like putting this video out, because I've never had this, like, I've never talked about this kind of stuff, and I'm kind of excited to see what you guys think. But yeah, so if you guys want to hear more about like this kind of like talks and stuff like that, just let me know in the comments. I love you guys so much, and I can't wait to like hear about how this advice affects you, and I want to know your thoughts on it. So if you made it this far in this video, comment a spider. Because yeah, I don't know, just comment a spider. I want to see who made it this far. But thank you guys so much for coming to my video. I really hope that this had an effect that I want on your life, and just I hope this affected your mood in a good way, and I just wish the best for you. Thank you guys so much. I love y'all so bad.